Hey YouTube, hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while. So I just want to kind of talk to you guys today. This is going to just be a real talk session. You know what I'm saying? Just about where I'm at currently in my journey, spiritually, physically, you know, as just in this world, living this world, you know, living this life. Excuse me. But you guys, I really can't even put it all into words, y'all. But there has been an awakening happening. You know, on my end as well as collectively. We're all feeling this. We're all going through some type of hard-hitting, you know, realization of who we are, what we believe in, and that sort of thing. Y'all, I'm here to tell y'all, I've been on this healing journey of mine since 2013. You know, I cannot fully explain everything to everyone. I cannot fully grasp the concept of exactly what has been going on. I can say one thing: God don't make no mistakes. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term, you know, chosen one, being chosen, being, you know, of the light, all of this different stuff. You know, you guys, I was raised Christian. I was raised in a holiness church, apostolic. You know, there was certain strict rules that you had to abide by to even be considered to be of the light or chosen, if you will. Y'all know me. I've been a gay black man for a long time, as far as I can remember. And I can honestly say that that has not stopped the Most High from operating in my life. It has not stopped him from using me as a vessel. There's been many things that I've witnessed in this world. You know, my life story is pretty lengthy. Like, I need to put it in a book, but I'm just kind of going to go through some basics. I would honestly say it all started for me at age about 16. You know, I had my first experience with, you know, supposed love, or what I thought to be love. And it took me 10 years to heal from that situation, understanding now that he was a predator. You know, he was 27 years old, I was 16. I didn't think he was a predator at the time, but I found out, you know, in my later years, that he was actually a predator. It took me 10 years to heal from how I was pretty much used, and it was like a 360, like he flipped after he got what he wanted. You know, going into college was pretty fun. I didn't really wear my heart on the sleeve like that. But I was operating from a place of hurt, most definitely. Very promiscuous, never wearing no protection, as you guys know. You can look at a little bit of my story to find out more about that. You know, I am HIV positive. A lot of the decisions that I have made have been in the pursuit of love and this companionship sort of thing. You know, and I can't necessarily say that it benefited me. I have learned a lot of lessons from it, don't get me wrong, because I haven't had healthy boundaries in my life. You know what I mean? I've always kind of allowed other people to take rulership and dominion over my choices, over my life. Now where I'm at 31 years old, God bless it. It's like, it almost feels as though it was all a blur in a way. It was almost as though I have been on another planet. I can't even put it into words, but it's almost like God lifted me up in the heavens, worked on me. When I finally got fed up with how I was living, You know, 2013 was when I began my healing journey. I came to Christ. You know what I'm saying? It was all that I knew. I was laid out on the floor, didn't want to live no more, contemplating suicide. And so I called out. I called out to the Most High, and He listened to me. You know, He picked me up when no one else would have been able to. No one else even knew what was going on with me. You see, we live in a world where people, they're losing empathy. There's just so much going on. Everybody's backs is up against the wall. No one has the time to really show any kind of compassion and mercy on anyone. But if you know your word and if you know God, you would understand that the gifts that He gives us, they're always free. The things that He provides for us, they're always free. It is society who has conditioned us to believe that we must work our fingers to the bone, that we must uphold this citizenship, pay our taxes, you know, do all of these different things, play all of these different roles, roles that we can't take with us when we leave here. Legacy is important, but honestly and truthfully, I feel like a purposeful life, everybody has a decision on what they want to do with their lives. Everyone has the decision to make on what exactly constitutes living a purposeful life for them. You understand? And for me, it has always been simple. For some reason, I've always felt that I had the ability to help heal others, help bring others into their most authentic selves, be joyful, jolly, not letting anything beat them up. You understand what I'm saying? And in a lot of ways, I'm still that person, but life will tear your ass up. Life will beat you up in such a way where it will make you believe like, I have no other choice but to give in. What I'm fighting for is too big to fight alone. You know? I think about the stories of the saints that died and lost their lives, you know, for the sake of the Most High. You know, prehistoric. You know how much strength that would take? I even think about the story of the slaves and our ancestors and what the fuck our people had to go through in this country. Do y'all for one second think that they lacked faith? They didn't lack faith during that time. And I honestly believe that if they would have known what we know now, they would have never put up with this shit in this country right now. And people's backs are up against the wall in America right now, y'all. Whether it's you having to get the vaccine in order to get a damn job, or having to adopt that way of thinking. We're giving our government way too much power. And people don't even understand it. You got old heads arguing with the new heads because they have been conditioned for so long to believe that life is all about work and barely able to make retirement. Some of them barely even able to walk. Some of them have devoted themselves so fully to their work that they neglected their health. The very one thing, the health is in the earth. The healing is in the earth. And they've gotten full control over the food supply. So we hear all of this shit about food shortages, gas shortages, all of this. All of this shit boils down to resources. And if you live in this country and you're black, you definitely didn't ask for any of this shit. Neither did your ancestors. They just did what the fuck they had to do for the time being. But now in 2021, there is no fucking way in hell that y'all can gladly sit back and watch this country go in the state that it in without standing up and doing anything about it. See, I took a stand a year ago. And I can honestly say I've been a full-time artist for a year now. Let me show y'all some of my work, by the way. You know, this is one of Leah that I did. My baby. I got Nikki over here. I got my left out there. You know, I've been in this for a very long time, you guys, and I've been commissioned for almost 12 years, since 2009. So, you know, I'm not no spring chicken to this. I just simply want to do what I love to do. Society tells me you're going to, and it's the reality of it. If you're working for yourself, you're going to have to work 10 times as hard, baby. That's how they want it to be. That's how they want it to be. They don't want you to have a mind of your own to be able to live a self-sustaining life. And regardless of what people be saying, oh, well, just, you know, there's a blessing around the corner. Just stay down till you come up. You know, staying down till you come up, that sounds pretty good. But not when you're a chosen one. Not when you actually want to live a purposeful life. When you want to make a difference in the world. Some of us don't give a fuck about the money and the monetary shit. You understand? But look at the culture. The culture promotes nothing but that. Get your money. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. This is what they promote. And some of y'all have lost your very souls in the process of it. This shit ain't rocket science no more. It's not rocket science no more. You know, you got Christians, a lot of even Christians to this day still preach this prosperity doctrine like nobody's business. Y'all talk more about walking into your financial blessings than you do actually saving your damn souls. And the scripture clearly states that you cannot serve God and wealth at the same time. You can't. But y'all bypass that scripture. And see, this is what I mean when I talk about how flawed society is. Because the same scriptures that y'all use to try to say that homosexuality is wrong and all of this other stuff, I mean, I believe that the Bible it builds upon itself, and honestly, I don't believe that it's there to harm us. I don't. I do believe that it was tampered with. I do believe that there's certain definitions that were misread and misinterpreted. It comes with the territory, people. It comes with the territory. But just as with the Protestant Reformation, when Martin Luther gave out that Bible, people at that time, people were not reading the Bible. They will get persecuted for reading the Bible. So it just goes to show you that when too much power in the wrong hands will always be detrimental to the whole. Okay, it will always be detrimental, or just like the story, the book, A Tale of Two Cities. Child, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. That is motherfucking symbolic for your ass where we at in this country right now. Okay, people don't want to listen. They don't want to see. I spent my whole motherfucking life trying to prove something to people that I love. I tried so hard to try to make ends meet. Tried so hard to get my work out there and become this star and get this money so I can bring that shit back home to my family and we gonna make this shit work. Only to find out that in the end of the damn day, when my car just got repossessed the other day, I don't got no motherfucking help from no motherfucking body. At least not without it being thrown in my damn face or them telling me to get my ass back to work. See, y'all don't stand on shit. Y'all don't stand on anything. And when you don't stand on something, you're going to fall for anything. It's not hard to see where we're headed as a country, people. We're about to be a cashless society. They already talked about this shit. We're going to be a cashless society soon. So that means that they're going to have full jurisdiction over the ins and outs of your money as well. They're already doing it. The IRS is already paying attention to where your shit is going. The moment that we woke up and we said, well, we want to be entrepreneurs, we want to have our own businesses. The moment that we decided to do that, what the fuck did they do? They said, oh, we're going to monitor all of your cash outs, all of your PayPals, everything. We're going to monitor all of it. Well, supposedly he hired all type of motherfucking people to work for the IRS. Biden did. And don't get me started on that motherfucking Biden bullshit. Because, see, a lot of y'all signed up for the damn okie doke. Y'all wanted so bad to get Trump out of the damn chair. The same shit they did when other people voted Trump in the damn chair. Wanted so bad to get Obama out of the chair. Y'all let y'all fear lead y'all. Y'all let y'all anger and y'all bitterness and y'all resentment lead y'all. And y'all did not make the proper fucking decision. So you can say what you want to say about Trump. I voted for him because I wanted the truth to come out. You can say what you want to say about Trump. Trump let the truth come out about the damn corruption that was going on in the motherfucking government. I think a lot of people get so consumed and get so caught up in the conspiracy theories of it all that they just assume that it's just automatically a lie. See, it's a whole lot blissful to let your ignorance be the lead in your life. So it's a whole lot easier to just get a job, go work for somebody, and still, if the dollar were to crash today, what would you fucking have? What skills would you have to be able to sustain on your own? The school systems have already failed us. We know this. What good is a fucking degree if you don't know how to grow your own foods? What good is having a degree if you don't know how to sustain for yourself, if you don't know how to make no money for yourself? I'm going to get a little deeper on this because I think a lot of people, they look at the reality that we're in, and although sometimes we have to say the Serenity Prayer, there's just some things in this life that we cannot change. There's some things in this life that we cannot spend our days worrying about because God gonna take care of it. And this is one of them. No man has the right to merchandise the earth. Do y'all understand that concept? How the fuck can somebody sell you land? Who gave these people ownership of the land? Y'all don't ask those questions. See, everybody's just at a grab, money grab. Let's get this money so we can get this land, so we can do this, so we can do that. We doing all of this shit, spinning our damn wheels and shit. And the powers that be, they locking up all the damn resources for themselves. So it's only a matter of time before when everybody start to catch on and everybody start doing this stuff, after a while, they're not going to need us anymore. You understand? Because we're the ones who built the country. It's the same with our ancestors. Our ancestors was the one that built the country. They could never have gotten us to build this country if they didn't beat us down to a place to make us feel as though we needed them. Even after we came out of slavery, and it was it was legal or illegal, we still went back to sharecropping for people because we didn't have no fucking resources. So it's just like a bad contract. It's a never-ending fucking cycle and a never-ending damn saga. You know, and I speak with a lot of passion, y'all. It is what it is. Y'all know how I am. But some shit just ain't rocket science for me. And I'm gonna let you know, before I be anybody's motherfucking slave, bitch, I'll be dead in my grave. I will be dead in my grave before I be a slave for anybody in this motherfucking society. I don't give a fuck what nobody has to say. A lot of people gonna be like, well, Lance done lost his motherfucking mind. He on the side of the damn street and struggling, and all because he ain't want to go to work. Bitch, look, you need to stand for something, and it ain't everybody's choice. It ain't everybody's choice, and it damn sure ain't everybody's responsibility. Trust me, baby, I ain't asking nobody to follow in my footsteps. All I know is this. I gave it time. I turned down the opportunity to go to New York after I had left my undergrad. After I got out of undergrad, a man offered me an opportunity to go to Manhattan, New York. I'm from South Carolina. I'm a small town country boy. I don't know much about traveling, so I was intimidated. So I didn't take the opportunity. Not to mention I had people in my ear telling me, well, how we gonna get to you? You don't know nobody in New York, and you know that fear shit. I've had plenty of opportunities. I have worked with an NFL player before. I've gotten a $4,000 grant before. And don't you know, all of my blessings, all of the stuff that the Most High been sending my way was squandered up, all because of fucking fear. Fear don't live here no more. You understand? Fear don't live here no more, because I know who the fuck I am now. And y'all tried so hard to keep me from understanding and seeing my damn potential and seeing who the fuck I was. Sucking up all my love, sucking up all my motherfucking energy. And then when I need y'all, y'all ain't here. I ain't here worth a damn. And what's interesting is that when I was going through my hardest times about 2 years ago, in and out of the hospitals and all this other stuff going on with my body, didn't know what the fuck was going on with me. It's amazing how people love when you're down. It's amazing how a lot of people come around and show all type of fake love when you're in the hospital. But when you're trying to better yourself, when you done overcame those obstacles, you giving God the praise and you saying, hey, I'm going into greater in my life. It's amazing how those same damn people end up shutting their damn mouths up because they never wanted you to tap into your fullest potential anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And the fucked up part about it is it be your own motherfucking loved ones. It be the ones that you love the hell out of. I done had to get rid of the love of my life, the person that I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with. Although it may not have been perfect, I said, you know what, God, I'm going to take the leap. He wants to love me. I'm going to take the leap. And we're going to keep you in this relationship. 2 years gone by, and God wasn't in our relationship one damn bit. I was the only one trying to preserve the little bit of godliness that was left in the damn relationship. But see, God ain't going to bless what ain't meant to be blessed in the first motherfucking place. So I said to myself, I said, if it didn't work out this time, maybe God, you trying to teach me that hell, that I would never bless that lifestyle. You never know. See, a lot of people come at me like, well, shit, you a self-hating gay. You know, the gay community, I never really rock with them like that anyway. Because y'all don't want to confront it. Y'all don't want to look at it. Anytime somebody asks you, well, were you born this way or was it a choice? You motherfuckers freeze up. And you get combative, ready to argue with somebody as though the argument has been proven for centuries. No, the fuck it hasn't been proven for centuries. I don't give a fuck what the damn scientists tell you. What's more important, you listening to science and listening to the world, or what did the Most High say? See, everybody has to take into account their own lives, baby. And one thing that motherfuckers ain't gonna never be able to say about Lance is that I played with God. So I made up in my mind a long time ago, I said, now I know exactly what I'm looking for. If indeed there is a man that's gonna come into my life and be my happily ever after, be my companion, baby, I'm gonna already know that it's him. Because if he don't know good Jesus Christ, if he's not putting Yeshua HaMashiach ahead of his life, then he already ain't the one. You understand? Because I know who I am now. And now that I do, I'm looking at the events, and I'm just looking at the things and the betrayals. A lot of y'all not. Just yesterday, it just came over me. There was something that one of my clients had said to me, and all of a sudden the spirit just came down on me, baby. It came down on me. You can't control when that spirit come down, when the Holy Spirit come down on you. And I thank God for it. I thank God that it's here with me. I got on my knees, boo-hoo, cried like a baby, and I told the Most High, straight up, I told him this a long time ago. If I got to lose out on the love of a lifetime to follow you, I will do that. If I got to lose out on family and friends to follow you, I'm going to do that. A lot of people wondering right now that's close to me, what the hell is going on with me? Why am I so distant? Why do I feel like everybody is against me? That's not the case. I don't feel like everybody is against me. But when it comes to my understanding and in my relationship with the Most High, sometimes some journeys are best left taken alone. And honestly and truthfully, I've been a black sheep my entire life. So this shit ain't new for me. It's not new for me. So, y'all, I can't even put it all into one damn video. It's already been 23 minutes. Y'all know I can talk, and y'all know there's always more to be understood and grasped. But y'all, yes, this is spiritual warfare at its finest. If you have in your heart and you believe yourself to be a chosen one, there's no greater gift. But to whom much is given, much is required. So now I understand the reason why I've been persecuted so much. Now I understand the reason why people don't like me, and I never did anything to them. You know, y'all sad as fuck. I'm just gonna say that. Y'all sad. And you know, I used to have pity on some of these people, but I don't have pity on the ones who know. They knew this shit before I knew it. And now y'all expect somebody to still sit and grin and smile in your face? Baby, it will never happen. I will never skin and grin and smile in your face when you knew this whole damn time what was going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of people that y'all know who have sold their souls a long time ago. And y'all don't want to believe it. But some people are hired. Some people are put on missions to come up in your life and fuck your life up. To keep you off your destiny and keep you off your path. See, the devil slick, y'all. The devil slick. He done got so slick with this shit. He'll deceive he'll deceive your very own people, your own family, your own loved one, your own partner. If the money right, You understand? Y'all need to pay attention to what the fuck is happening in the streets. Because the same shit that's happening in the streets happening everywhere. And it's happening in your very families. You know, you can't trust everybody, y'all. Nothing hurt my heart more than to understand and to accept the fact that, yeah, you may love people. But guess what? What's on the inside of them gonna always come forth. What's inside of them is always gonna come forth, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. See, a lot of people don't believe in spirit, but a lot of people don't believe in spiritual matters. So when they do certain things, they don't even understand the spirit that they're operating from. People will sit there and act as though they're doing you a service and helping you out and truly loving up on you. And at the end of the day, they ain't doing shit but trying to trap you into a situation that's beneficial for them. That is not the spirit of God. Y'all have, I'm telling you, you have to have discernment in this life, y'all. Nothing hurt me more than to have to get rid of my love, to get rid of certain people in my family and some friends too. And just the sheer acceptance of the simple fact that maybe they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. But even more so, they did. They possibly did. See, this is the same shit I said when I had caught HIV. I said, did the motherfucker know that he maliciously do this to me, or was it done in ignorance? I guess that's for the Most High to decide when it comes to some people, to most situations. But I'm gonna let you know something, y'all. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. There's been nothing and nobody in this existence, in my 31 years of living on this earth, that has loved me more than the Most High God has loved me. And I can truly say that. Because love is not manipulative. Love is not controlling. Love does not beat you down. Love does not put fear in you. Love will always be ready to see the best in anybody. Love will always be ready to build you up. Love is always ready to listen as well. So I'm not puffed up in my knowledge. I'm not puffed up in the wisdom and the strength that God has given me to be an oracle, to speak. You know, I joke with my cousin all the time. I say, while I've been sitting all this long time trying to, you know, come up off my artwork and let my artwork make room for me, it just may be this mouth of mine. But see, as a child, I was a preachy type of child. I was very preachy, but my heart was in the right place. You understand? But like I told you, I hadn't lived yet. I hadn't lived this life yet. I had a whole life to live. But when I look back at my inner child, guess what? There wasn't nothing wrong with him. Him playing with his Barbie doll, there wasn't nothing wrong with him, baby. That sugar in his tank, there wasn't nothing wrong with him. Because I knew God. My imagination, I had childlike faith. You see, that's what you got to have in this world. In the process of y'all adulting, do not forget the simplicity of who God is. They love to throw the scripture out there, a man that doesn't work, he doesn't eat. Well, what about the scripture that compares us to the lilies of the field that do not they don't work the earth, and God still feeds them? What about when Christ said, don't take no thought for what you're going to eat today, what you're going to put on your back? Don't you know that God provides all these things? Y'all better start waking up, man. I'm telling you. Because to me, it reminds me of what they talked about in Revelations in the last days, how the mark of the beast will be implemented. There's a lot of people that I know personally that's going to take the mark because they haven't done the work. They haven't taken the first step. They think that money is the end all. They think money is their God. I'm here to tell you, baby, when it's gone, you're going to need something else. When you can no longer spend no money in this country, you're going to need something else. That's my 2 cents, y'all. I'm trying to give YouTube a chance. I mean, This is going to be my platform now. This is going to be my platform for speaking this type of stuff, because the other platforms, I'm sorry, baby, they don't understand me, and if they do, they don't want to see it, and they don't want to hear it. Look, it's not my job, and it's not my aim to necessarily be heard. This is going to be my way of doing what it is that I know God has put in my heart to do. There are some changes that I'm currently going through in my life, and I'm letting it all fall down, baby. I'm not trying my hardest to hold on to nothing here. Because guess what? I've stored my treasures up in heaven where no man can steal it or take it away from me. I've done right by people in my life. I've had the right intentions. My heart has been pure. Not too many people can say that shit sometimes. And you know, that don't mean that I haven't fallen from grace. The most damage that I've done in this world has been to myself. And it's still a shame before God. God still ain't pleased with it. I had to learn to honor myself. I had to learn to love myself. Accept what God has placed in my heart to do. You understand? Ain't nobody else got to understand. If God put you on an assignment, it's your assignment. You don't have to explain anything to anyone. So for the other chosen ones out there, or the ones who believe that they're chosen, because like I say, there's so many videos out here on YouTube now where everybody's saying they're the chosen one, baby. Look, the Most High gonna be the judge at the end of the day. The Most High gonna be the judge at the end of the day. But pay attention to what's going on around y'all. If you're of the light, if you're on your healing journey, get on it. Get on it, and I even have to dive deeper now myself, because I ain't got nothing but me now. You understand? So ain't nothing distracting me no more. Okay? Nothing. But I always knew who I was. Heaven always been my #1 goal. But now I understand why the world is being so harsh to little old me. You see? When you know a lot, when they see that glow and that light radiating off you, I'm telling you, I see it all the time. That's why I barely even like to go to the grocery store. People be fascinated. It's almost like I'm from another planet, because some people have gotten so used to the mundane. Do you understand? People have gotten so used to the mundane. These jobs are sucking your souls dry, people. God. I mean, I see, I don't consider myself clairvoyant or psychic or anything like that, but I have gifts. I have certain gifts that God has given me. It took me a while to learn how to use them. And I'm still learning. But I know. There's just some things, baby, that I know. And ain't nobody going to take my mind off of it. I can't even unsee it. Spiritual warfare is real, y'all. The people that you love the most will betray you if they're not abiding in the truth. The devil don't care who he used. If he got a way in, that spirit, or y'all don't see that. What I say, there's dark entities too, y'all. People don't want to believe in what they can't see. They talk about the third eye. You have to open your third eye, baby. You just got to elevate your soul and your spirit. That's what keeps you alive, you see. But there's people that's still alive that's walking dead. You understand? Completely empty, completely soulless. No compassion, no love, no mercy, no courtesy, no care, no integrity, no honor, no peace. But they got plenty of money. Y'all, I feel like I'm in the damn Twilight Zone, okay? Listen, Now I'm gonna end the video here, y'all, because I'm already at 34 minutes. I'm gonna make more videos like this, y'all. Know yourself. This journey ain't about perfection more so than it is about maturity. When you're a child, you do childish things. As you grow older and you learn and develop and you know better, you're supposed to do better. Y'all look at our youth right now. They need us. I'm 31 years old. They need me. They need this type of wisdom. They need this type of knowledge. Even some of the old heads. Y'all don't get me started on the old heads. It's so hard for me to find the elder that I can agree with. It's so hard for me now, since my grandma done passed, it's so hard for me to find the elder that truly fucking understands. That's where people used to go for the wisdom. Now, they're just as burnt, they're just as lost, they're just as empty and lost. There's no substance there. When you try to tell them that they can heal their bodies, they don't have to be diabetic the rest of their life. They don't have to be on high blood pressure the rest of their life. They look at you like you're food. They look at you like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, you got some people that they're on it, they're doing what they understand the importance of herbs and stuff like that. A lot of the old heads been knew this stuff. But see, when they was coming up, they was growing their own pigs. They was raising their own livestock, their own gardens. You know? This is the age now where it's that finding that is like a needle in the haystack. I need to go link up with some local farmers or something. I need to do something, baby. Because I think about if this economy was to crash, what the hell would the 8 people with HIV do? We're gonna have to heal on a just like Dr. Sebi said. We're gonna have to heal on a alchemical level. We're gonna have to heal our bodies on a biochemistry level, on a cellular level. And that's gonna be, it ain't gonna feel good for us. It's not gonna feel good for us. But you know, God gonna make a way. I'm also a Sagittarius, you guys. I don't think I've ever disclosed that to y'all, but I'm a Sagittarius. And y'all know, as us as Sagittarius, we see a lot of things that a lot of people don't see. We are the philosophers of the zodiac. We are the truth seekers. We are the explorers of the world. And I've been here in South Carolina all my life, baby. And now I'm about to leave. I'm leaving here. This being a chosen one, this journey ain't easy. Everybody don't understand you. But see, the beauty of it is that as a child, I was black sheep and treated like I was strange and different. You know, as a child, it hurt. As a child, I was confused. I always try to figure out, well, what's wrong with me? Why nobody want to play with me? Why am I out? And, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I saw a status somebody posted. They said the black sheeps of the family, they about to be the greatest of all time. See, we don't forget things that happen to us. We don't. We forgive, but we will never forget. It wasn't for us to forget. We take our lessons and we move forward. So see, I'm not living my life in bitterness, resentment, none of that. I'm going to keep this heart light as a feather, honey. Because I'm trying to go where? To heaven. And you can say what you want to say about me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because guess what? Can't nobody change my mind no more. I wish everyone well, though. Even the ones who harmed me, even the ones that betrayed me, even the ones who did all this spell work and shit behind the scenes. May God have mercy on y'all. May God have mercy on you. But guess what? You ain't gonna never stop this light. You ain't gonna never dim this light. They done tried so hard, y'all. I'm telling you, I could write about 5 books on my damn life. There was a certain naivety that I used to, you know, operate in. Just giving everybody love. Loving up on everybody. Accepting gifts from everybody. Hugging up on everybody. Everybody get a hug. You want a hug, you get a hug. Let me tell you something. Christ told us to be lovely and peaceable amongst all men. But Christ ain't never told us to let our discernment cease. Bad company corrupts good character every time. That's my little spiel, y'all. I'm going to try to do some more videos as I go on my next journey. You know, wherever the Most High leads me after here, because I feel like here my job is done. I've came, and I conquered. My job here is done in this South Carolina state. It's time for me to do what thus saith the Lord. It's time for me to live my life for me and for Him. It's time for me to do something purposeful. It's time for me to do something worthwhile with my life. Now, don't get me wrong. I've done a lot. He's helped me through a lot. And I've allowed what I've gone through to be a testimony to others. But I feel like now the Most High really wants me out on the field. It's time to get on the battlefield. He's kind of been preserving me and keeping me quiet for a very long time. Now ain't the time to be quiet. Okay? So I just wanted to, you know, give that to y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love and light.